ら、り、る、れ、ろ。
Today we're going to practice these 5 letters. To produce the consonant sound at the beginning of these syllables, flick the tip of your tongue against the part of the gums just behind the upper teeth. Be sure to use only the tip of your tongue and to make the flicking movement quick and light. This sound is different from both an English R and an English L, so be careful.
ら、ら、ら。こちら、お皿。り、り、り。あります。乗ります。つもり。る、る、る。車、送る、ある。れ、れ、れ。これ、それ、あれ。ろ、ろ、ろ。6、色、後ろ。
As far as the basic hiragana letters are concerned, we have only 5 to go. So after we've learned them, all we'll have left to do is to learn a few of the finer points of using hiragana. Well, what are those 5 letters that are left? Let's see.
や、ゆ、よ、わ、ん。や、や、や。休み、部屋。ゆ、ゆ、ゆ。雪、お湯。よ、よ、よ。夜、さよなら。わ、わ、わ。
This sound wa is more relaxed than the sound in English words like water, so be careful not to round your lips when pronouncing it.
私、庭。うん、うん、うん。
I have often said that Japanese hiragana letters are pronounced in the same way no matter where they appear in a word, but this last one is an exception, for it is pronounced slightly differently depending on the sound that follows it. Another very important thing about this letter is that it represents one syllable and is given exactly the same time value as any other syllable. As an example, let's listen to the pronunciation of the word meaning operation of a vehicle.
運転、運転。
Next, listen to the word meaning a fight.
喧嘩、喧嘩。
We've covered almost all the hiragana letters, so today we will begin to take up some of the finer points of writing with them. We've already learned how to read this letter when it is written full-sized. How should it be pronounced?
つ、つ。
But when it's written small like this, it has a very important special function. Listen to this.
来て、来て、
Now, listen to how it sounds with a small ts inserted.
来て、来て。
The small letter itself wasn't pronounced, was it? No, this small ts serves only as a sign to tell us to stop our breath for an instant with our mouths in position for the following consonant sound. The length of that instant is exactly the length of one syllable.
いた、行った、歌、売った。
You've probably realized it by now, but in these pairs there is absolutely no connection in meaning between the word with the small ts and the word without it. Have you been able to get something of the feel of these syllables marked by a small ts? Perhaps it would help if I pointed out that something of the same thing sometimes happens in English, too. Think about the word bookkeeper. It's not bookkeeper, but bookkeeper. Now, Japanese also has lengthened vowels. Listen.
お母さん、お母さん。
What's important here is that the extra length of the vowel is equivalent to one syllable and receives one beat, just like every other syllable. And in writing, the lengthening of syllables containing the ah sound is indicated by writing the letter ah. Listen again.
お母さん。
And now, here is an example of the E sound lengthened. The lengthened syllable is represented by writing the letter E.
いいえ、
And finally, let's hear the U sound lengthened. In writing, this lengthened syllable is represented by the letter U.
空気。
In the last lesson, we saw how the vowels A, I, and U are written when they're lengthened. Today, we'll see what to write when the other two vowels, E and O, are to be lengthened. First, to indicate that the E sound is to be lengthened, the letter I is added. Here's an example.
平和。
When the letter I is used like this to indicate the lengthening of the I or E sounds, it can be regarded simply as a symbol that marks a long vowel. Here's another example.
時計。
And finally, the lengthening of the O sound is indicated by writing an U after it. For example,
放送。
there are also some words in which the lengthening of the O sound is indicated by writing another O, but such words are few in number. Here's another example of U used to mark the lengthening of an O sound.
おはよう。